we are going to understand array insertion. Let's say if we want to insert any data item at specific location of array, then what we have to do first, we discussed it in the last lecture, that we need to first check the boundary conditions, right? So first step one should be our
Boundary condition.
check for boundary condition. And boundary conditions are overflow condition, overflow condition and underflow condition. So at the time of insertion, we need to mainly emphasize on overflow condition. We need to check its full condition, right? First of all, we will check that whether the array is full or not. For example, let's say I have this array. I have this array of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of size 12, right? And indexing will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, right? So let's say, for example this array is already filled with these values, already filled with these values 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? Let's say these are the data elements present in the present array, right? And we need to we need to insert we need to insert, let's say 20. We need to insert 20 at third place of array, right? This is our task, right? So whenever we are going to insert anything in the array or any data structure, we need to first check for our boundary condition. So we will check for boundary condition whether the index is full or not. We will first check whether array is full or not, full or not. If it is full, we cannot insert it, right? We cannot insert it. That means we will simply prompt give a prompt to user that you cannot insert at insert that item at array, because array is already full. But if it is not the case, that means you can insert it. So first of all, you will check that the array is full or not, right? So you need to program it very carefully, that is there any is there any vacant place available or not, right? Next step, what you have to check, you have to check if it is not full, you can insert it, right? You need to check whether the position you required whether the position you required is is valid is valid or not. So in this case our position is this one, third position. Our position is third. So 3 is valid. How? Because it is it falls under 0 to 11, right? But if you want to insert at the position number index number 12, if your position is 13, or we can say index number 12, then this position will be invalid. Right? So in the second step, you need to find that whatever the position you are going to insert is valid or not. So for that, what you will do, simply you will use an variable POS for position, and will check the condition is less than 0 or position is greater than size plus 1. Right? So you need to check these two conditions, because if the position given by you is less than 0, then it is also falls under invalid position, and if the position given by you is greater than the size of array, that means you are going to overflow, right? Overflow the array, that means it's also falls under invalid position, right? So from this discussion, we got to know that we need to first check the uh, full condition for the array, and after that we need to check the position given by the user, right? So let's say position defined is 3. So index number will be 2. Okay. And we have value number which we want to insert is as 20, right? So if you want to insert 20 here, if you want to insert 20 here, then you need to do one task, that you need to shift these values to right? So we will shift 11 to here, 10 to here, and 9 to here, then only, and 8 to here, then only we can replace this 8 by 20, right? So resulting array will be like that. Resulting array will look like 5 7 20, 5 7 20 is being inserted, 8 9 10 11, 10 and 11, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 dot dot dot, right? So our output should be like this. So for that purpose, we need to swap these values to the right, swap to right, right guys? So obviously, before going to implement this swapping operation, what we need to check,
वॉइस बहुत लेट आ रही है सर, राइट करने के बाद 5 सेकंड
what we need to do before swapping to the right, we need to just check the conditions, right? So after checking these two conditions for fullness and for position, validity of position, we will simply put an loop like I equals to size minus 1 and I is greater than equals to position minus 1 I minus minus, right? I am writing this code. You will tell me what is happening here. And a of I plus 1,
सर आपकी वॉइस लेट आ रही है सर.
a of I, Right guys, wait for a minute dear, I am recording it offline also, don't worry. Main thing is voice should be clear, right? So don't worry about delay voice. So I am here, I will make it clear to you, right? Okay, so now we have created this for loop after checking size and position validity, right? After checking size and position validity, once we found those valid, in the else condition we can write it like that. So in this case what I am doing, I am simply swapping values to right guys, अगर आप इसको देखें ध्यान से तो आपको इस कोड से पता चल रहा होगा कि हम लोग वैल्यूज को राइट में स्वैप कर रहे हैं, है ना बच्चे? सही है ये लॉजिक? सही है बच्चे ये लॉजिक? हम लोग यहाँ पर वैल्यूज को राइट में शिफ्ट कर रहे हैं फोर लूप लगा के। तो आई को मैंने इनिशियलाइज किया, आई माइनस वन, साइज माइनस वन, एंड साइज इज आवर
Yes, sir.
राइट। मैंने आपके जो साइज है आपका, लेट से आपके एरे का जो साइज है वो 5 है, राइट? तो मैंने आई को इनिशियलाइज किया 4 से, राइट? यही हो रहा है यहाँ पर। लेट मी चूज अनदर कलर। यहाँ पर जो मैं इनिशियलाइजेशन दे रहा हूँ उसको मैं साइज -1 दे रहा हूँ। इसका क्या मतलब हुआ कि मैं लास्ट जो आपका डेटा आइटम है उसकी इंडेक्स से इसे इनिशियलाइज करा रहा हूँ, राइट? यानी कि आई विल बी इनिशियलाइज विद 4। एंड कंडीशन मैं जो चेक कर रहा हूँ वो कब तक कर रहा हूँ? जब तक कि आई की वैल्यू ग्रेटर देन इक्वल्स टू पोजीशन -1 है। पोजीशन हमारी क्या है? 3, तो इंडेक्स नंबर 2 हुआ ना, राइट? सही है बच्चे? कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है क्या बच्चे? इसको देखो ऐसे, ये मेरा एक एरे है फॉर एग्जांपल, और 0 1 2 3 4 5 मुझे यहाँ पर इंसर्ट करना है, इस पॉइंट पे इंसर्ट करना है। यहाँ पर वैल्यूज फील्ड हैं 1 3 5 6 7 लाइक दैट, राइट? और मुझे यहाँ पर
सर वॉइस बढ़ी है
20 इंसर्ट करना है, राइट गाइस? बच्चे मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना कि ऑफलाइन रिकॉर्डिंग हो रही है तो डोंट वरी।
सर वॉइस प्रॉपरली नहीं आ रहा है सर।
बच्चे ऑफलाइन रिकॉर्डिंग हो रही है, आप लोग परेशान मत हो।
तो क्या
सर वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है सर,
ब्रेक हो रहा है सर।
सर क्या है अपने लोगों का?
हेलो हेलो बच्चे, अभी आवाज सही है? देखना बच्चे, आवाज चेक करो, वॉइस चेक करो। हेलो हेलो, एम आई ऑडिबल गाइस?
यस सर।
यस सर।
ठीक है, तो आप परेशान
यस
मत।
सर अभी ठीक।
हाँ डोंट वरी बच्चे, अगर नेटवर्क इशू
यस
की वजह
सर।
से आपको वॉइस नहीं भी आ रही है ना, तो मैंने ऑफलाइन रिकॉर्ड चल रही है यहाँ पे सिस्टम में, तो इन केस आप कुछ ना समझ पाओ तो हम बाद में डिस्कस भी करेंगे इस चीज़ को, और अगर नहीं समझ पाओ तो वीडियो में वॉइस क्लियर होगी, आप डोंट वरी, इसके लिए आप
यस
परेशान
सर।
मत हो, ठीक है? तो बीच में आप डिस्टर्ब ना करें। तो नाउ वी वांट टू इंसर्ट, this is our example array A, right? Or we can write it like this, and we have six size of 6, right? This is our example array and we want to insert at third place, means position is third, and according to this array third place will be our 2, which is nothing than position -1, right? Am I right, guys? Am I right? Right, guys? So if I want to insert this at this place, what I need to do, I need to shift this 7 to here, 6 to here, 5 to here. So for that only I created this for loop, and I initialized I equals to size -1, which will be equals to,
Yes.
which will be equals to size -1,
So your voice is lagging again.
I told you na, don't worry about it. So in the I initialized it with size -1. That means 6 minus 1, 4, 5. So that means I will be started from here. And condition I am checking, or I will move to backward. I will move to backward till I is equals to greater than equals to position -1, and our position is 3, that means 2. That means till this point, till this point, till this point, till this point, I am going to reduce the value of I. Right? Right, guys? So at this point, whenever I becomes 2, I will stop here. Here swapping will stop here. So what it means to say, in the statement below the for loop, you may find that ai plus 1 equals to ai. So ai plus 1, what is ai plus 1? Initialized by 5, guys, am I audible? Hello?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Okay, so every time I am moving backward, what I am doing, I am just copying this value to here. See, I plus 1 equals to ai. That means I am just copying this value to here, this value to here, this value to here. Right? Now the value present here already will be 5, and we can, after swapping stops, on this condition, I will stop the swapping, and now I can write after this statement. After this statement, I can write simply a of position -1 equals to number which I want to insert, right? And I will increment our size, right? So after this swapping function of loop, I will simply put number to the a of position -1. Position -1 means 2. 3 minus 1, 2. So a of 2 will be replaced by 20. That means number is 20. Our number is 20, and 5 will be replaced by 20. So our resulting array will be look like 1, 3, 5 has been replaced with 20 and already copied here, 6 here, and 7 here. Right? So our resulting array will be like that. Right? Now you can simply, after that you can simply print f this array, according to your basic function which we have used. By using for loop you can print it like, right? So if you want to print it, simply you print elements of output array will be इसमें आप सिंपल एक for loop लगा देंगे, I equals to 0 to I is less than size I plus plus, and you will print f ampersand d a of I. So this is how you will print your resulting array. So what I mean to say, at the time of insertion you need to first check boundary condition through your code, boundary condition, because C don't have any provision for checking the boundary of array, right? So it's a programmer responsibility, right? So you need to check boundary condition for underflow and overflow and underflow. After that you will check position validity, and after that you will start swapping array element according to your need, array element, and then only you can insert your data item at that location. So this will be the procedure of, or this will be the algorithm of insertion for your array, right guys? I think this is understood. So this is our insertion, array insertion, right? Now come to the second operation, third operation we have, which is deletion operation. So what we will do in the deletion operation, we are going to delete any item. We are going to delete any item from array. That's what we needed, right? So at the time of deletion, let's say you have array like this was this, and this is 0 index 1 2 3 4, and items here are 6 7 8 9 10. For example, these are the items in the array, present in the array, and you want to delete any specific item, right? So if you want to delete an specific item, let's say you want to delete 8 from here, delete 8 from position 3. So in this case, in this example, you are having requirement to delete a item from position number 3, right? So let's say if you want to delete it, what you have to do it, you need to simply swap those values after the deleted item. If you want to delete it, अगर आप इसमें से इसको डिलीट करना चाहते हैं, 8 को डिलीट करना चाहते हैं, आप यहाँ से 8 को आप डिलीट करना चाहते हैं, तो आप क्या करें, आप सिंपल कुछ ना करें, आप इसको 9 को ओवरराइट कर दें 8 पे और 10 को ओवरराइट कर दें 9 पे. दैट मीन्स वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट स्वैपिंग and after swapping, once you swapped all the values after behind 8, then you can decrease the size, right? You can decrease the size of array, right? So this will be the total steps involved in the deletion operation. अगर आप डिलीट करना चाहते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली बात है कि भाई आप डिलीट करना है तो आप 8 को कहीं और सेव करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है आपको. आप इसमें से 9 को इसके ओवरराइट कर दें और 10 को इसके ओवरराइट कर दें और साइज को -1 कर दें. साइज इक्वल्स टू साइज -1 सेट कर दीजिए, राइट. तो आपका जो एरे का साइज है वो रिड्यूस जाएगा. जो ये वाला एलिमेंट है ये आपकी एरे की कैलकुलेशन से बाहर हो जाएगा. बट दिस इज नॉट द स्टैंडर्ड वे. वी कैन यूज आवर बेसिक फंक्शन लाइक फ्री, right? Some you need to in professional world you need to, in the academics you can do this like with this, but in the professional way you may need to free this memory, you may need to free this index by using free function available in the C, right guys? Right. So if you want to delete from delete front item, then you can directly delete it, right? You can directly free this element, right? And in the last you can also delete it from the behind. But if you want to insert it, delete it from in between, then you need to you need to use swapping method to swap the values behind the required value, right? Whichever value you want to delete. So all the values coming after those uh, after this value, you need to swap it in the left way, right? So this is how we can delete any item from our array. So it's a basic operation in the same way like you inserted the item and swapped the values to the right. In the case of deletion you will swap the values to left, right? So you need to develop the logic accordingly, right guys? So this is all about today.